Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our next freestyle competition. This time at Swiftry Inn. Part of the free ride mode, we'll have a crush car freestyle competition. You're gonna see some true destruction today. First up will be Doomsday. He's the first one to crush some cars and try to win a freestyle championship. Let's see if he's able to do it. Alright, the truck shot's on. Doomsday's the first one out on the floor in our very first crush car event on Steel Titans. Here he comes, going for those crush cars. Nice guy really, and lands on that other one. Beautiful destruction. As now here he goes with some big air off of that one, and he got a little bit of a stompy going. And here he goes with those crush cars. Nice. Oh, a little bit of a nosedive. He has to set the bar. He has to get a big score for these three other trucks that have to go. Here he comes with a donut, trying to keep it going. There's a cyclone, trying to spin that around. And he holds on, and here he goes for that crush car. A little bit of air, trying to get a sky wheelie. And there's another little sky wheelie there, trying to keep that momentum flowing. And here he goes, trying to figure out what else he's able to hit. Oh, he just hit that rock. But here he comes to these crush cars. Some big air off of that one, lands on that other one. And some more big air, and lands on another one as well. Oh, he goes in a little bit on two wheels. And now, let's see what else he's able to hit. Going for that one now. Huge air! And he lands on those crush cars. And now he's seeing what else he's able to do. A huge Scott really, oh no, he's in trouble! And he flips it over. Oh, and they shut him off. While the scores are coming in, let's take a look at the highlights. Here he comes with that one as he lands on the crush car on the landing. And that was his first hit. And then there's that one where he gets a little bit onto a stompy but couldn't hold it in. But then there's that awesome cyclone that he did in the corner. Then a little bit on two wheels but got the save. Oh, there it is, a score of a 26. As we take a look at his crash, which that was a crazy one as that last crush car caught him. But then here comes Captain's Curse. Alex Blackwell wants to win freestyle here tonight, but he has to beat a 26 in order to go for it. Well, here he comes. Alex Blackwell and Captain's Curse. He starts off big, lands a little bit on that crush car. A nice start, and there's a little bit of big air off of that. Lands on that crush car, and he's just speeding down for the next obstacle. Alright, here he comes to that crush car, a little bit of a sky wheelie. Oh, and he pops it back into another one, but he couldn't have that one going. Then here he comes, landing onto that crush car. Now he's out into the field, figuring out what else to hit. He's going for that one. No one has hit that side yet, but he's got some nice air off of that crush car. Here he comes to the main side, a nice little sky wheelie. And here he comes to that crush car, a little bit on two wheels, figuring out what else to hit. He needs to beat Doomsday's 26. Lands on that crush car, a little bit of a nosedive. Well, he held on, and here he comes to this next jump. And here he goes to that crush car. He's a little bit on two wheels. He's holding on, and he saves it. Unfortunately, he has to back up a little bit, but it wasn't much, so it didn't really mess up his momentum that much. But there's a lot of good moves so far. He just needs to keep it going. Here he comes with a nice cyclone. Oh, he's keeping that cyclone going. That was awesome. As now he's going for that crush car with a big sky wheelie. Going to that one with some huge air, biggest air of the night, and another big jump after that. Man, if this takes the lead, it'll be tough to beat for the other two trucks that will be up. Here he comes now. Oh, he's walking the wheelie. He's walking it all the way down to that other jump. How about that? As now he's going for that cyclone. Little bit, not much. Now here he comes to that crush car. Oh, and he flips it over, and he's done. Highlight time, so look at this as Alex Blackwell puts on a crazy freestyle. There's that double sky wheelie combo. Then there's some big air, then gets a little bit of a nosedive, but he held on. Then look at that as he goes on to two wheels for like a little bit of a bicycle, and then he sets it back down. And then look at that with some big air and another huge jump. And then he walked that wheelie for a long time. There were so many good moments, we couldn't fit them all. And let's take a look at the scores. 28! That is your new leader, Alex Blackwell. But now, Mark McDonald wants to win a freestyle competition. Let's see if he's able to do it. Score to beat is a 28 from Captain's Curse. Now he's getting the fans ready for an awesome freestyle. As he starts the ball. As he has to take one hand and flick that switch in order to activate that. He's a little bit on two wheels. He didn't mean to do that. He accidentally went on two wheels. But here he goes, and there's his start. Big air and another sky wheelie. Man, there's so many crazy things, and look at that really huge air. He is unloading on the crush cars. Here he comes. Oh my god. And some more big air and more big air after that. He's just throwing that truck into the cars and just getting the biggest air so far. As now here he goes trying to go for a wheelie. Oh, he got a little bit of body damage, but that doesn't really hurt. As here he goes with some nice air. Man, he's doing a really good freestyle. If he's able to hold on it for a longer time, he's able to get the lead. Here he goes with a big sky wheel. Oh, and now he walks it down. He's walking it all the way there. Man, he is going for Alex Blackwell. Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco is putting on a great freestyle. Many big hits onto these crush cars. And look at that. He's got a stoppie. And he puts it to a moonwalk. And look at that as Alex Blackwell is starting to get a little nervous. As now he's patiently waiting to see what the scores are going to be. Because Mark McDonald is throwing it down tonight. He's crushing these cars, getting some sick air off of it, and doing some crazy moves. Mark McDonald. Oh my god, and look at this. Oh no, he's getting crooked. He's got it on the one wheel. And he saves it. He saves it. He's keeping it going. Oh, and he flips it over. What a freestyle. And now the highlights. Not all highlights are in the highlight reel for this freestyle. It's because the whole freestyle has been on the ragged edge. And the crush cars were no match for Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco. As no matter what condition, he managed to find a good use. If the crush cars still had a good spot on him, he would use it for a big sky wheelie or big air. And if the crush car was completely flattened, he would use it for a huge long jump. And look at that, as he also managed to get a moonwalk, and he managed to get an incredible save. As now the scores are coming in for Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco. 34! That is deserving as a new leader. 34 is the new score to beat. But now here comes the black and green wrecking machine. Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. He won freestyle on our last stop at Glendale, but now here he comes on this crush car floor, ready to see what he's able to do with a big sky wheelie and walking it to begin off that freestyle. It seems he's a little lost. That may mess up his momentum a little bit, but he's trying to make that up. And yeah, he's kind of squirrely a little bit, trying to see what he's able to hit. Yeah, it seems like the truck may have a little bit of a problem. It's not really getting off the crush cars a little bit good, but he's getting a little bit of air. And look at that, he's really stuck in the turn. It's messing up his momentum a little bit, but here he comes, trying to make up for it with some big air off of that crush car, walking in with a little bit of wheelies. As now here he comes, little tight turn, there he goes. Going to that crush car, a little crooked, saves it. That was a nice minor save, but here he comes to that crush car, trying to get a big sky wheelie, walking it a little bit. He's trying to keep that thing going. Here he comes, trying to go for a cyclone. Nice cyclone, he holds on. Man, he needs to do a lot in order to beat Mark McDonald's freestyle. And he's trying to do that. Another big sky wheelie. and the body panels are beginning to get a little loose, as Adam is trying to make sure that he's able to please those fans with an incredible freestyle. He's doing a lot of good things here, but however, I don't think this is gonna match Mark McDonald's freestyle, but he's trying. Look at that, now he's starting to cut a little loose. Oh, he flips over a little too early. And now we're taking a look at some highlights. And as you can see here, there was really not much. There was a lot of sky wheelies, but at points, Adam did get lost on some parts. Maybe the truck didn't grip right, or there was something broken in the truck. But yeah, it seemed like he had a little bit of problems in that freestyle, messing up the momentum a little bit. And then that ending was a little too short, did not fill it up to 2 minutes. And yep, it's a score of a 27, not enough to beat El Toro Loco. And speaking of which, Mark McDonald in El Toro Loco is your winner here today. An amazing freestyle for Mark McDonald. He has done pretty much everything you can do in one run. He's done a lot of sky wheelies. He's done a nose wheelie. He was a little bit on 2 wheels at points. He'd done pretty much a lot of stuff. And on that highlight reel, we couldn't fit everything. That whole freestyle was spectacular, well deserving of a win. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this amazing competition. I'm Creator Fan 11. We'll see you guys next time when Monster Jam comes back your way onto the channel for another competition.